Hi, this is Imi with my blue light blocker glasses to fit my eyes. So, let's go through today's content, remarketing. Let's be honest, unless your offer goes viral, right, you're not going to deliver 1000% ROI from cold traffic. Just not going to happen. So, the best way to do it is to create warm traffic, and that's by segmentation. So, what you really need to do is to understand is what retargeting or remarketing is as a whole. It's basically a piece of data that you're going to place upon somebody's computer, where once they visit a specific page, right, this could be on your website, it could be your entire website, or a landing page that is run from the ads. And once this is done, we can now create a variety of ads that can show up on every website they visit, including the CNN, Forbes, Entrepreneur, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Huffington Post, homepages. And we're going to be spending pennies for the impressions, and it's only going to be showing up to these people only. It will not show up to anyone else, only the ones who are seeing this particular page. And if you were to go directly to these websites, you're talking about $10,000 a month minimum, even a high as $40,000, $50,000 a month for an ad on the homepage. So paying pennies or paying hundreds of thousands, basically. I'll pay the pennies every time. Now, the other reason it's so important for your practice and your business is that most people need at least 7 points of contact with a business before they're ready to buy and learn and trust about your business. It's actually probably because as well, considering about 5,000 ads we're bombarded with every day. So what you have to offer, right, to them might not be right for them right this moment. It might be right for them in 6 months, a year, 3 months, or even next week. But it might not be ready for them now. So this is why it's so important to keep the top of mind awareness. However, this is the most important part. You want to deliver value as you retarget them. So now we understand how to deliver value. I like to give about 80% value and 20% call to action. I like to retarget towards video content or offers and many things. The way I structure my retargeting, it depends on a lot of things. But I always like my content to answer their objections. I want to know what concerns they have and a gap of understanding why they need the service. For example, with objections, there's 6 core objections that normally happen that can ruin the chances for yourself with your business. Or when it comes to understanding needing the service. What if they get into a car accident and they don't understand why they need a chiropractor who specializes in auto injury, right? And they just think they have to go to a personal injury attorney. Really, you need both, personal injury attorney and a personal injury chiropractor or auto injury chiropractor. But most people don't understand that. This is called filling in the gap of why they need the service. So let me ask you this: if you were to go right to, for example, like a plumber, would you rather go to a business that appears bigger, been established, and can do this great job, right, with a great experience, versus a small business that may or may not be out of business and can't hold the warranty, or you may have to change, or a lot of things? This is why I love appearing bigger as a brand for my clients than they actually are to their prospects. So you may also ask this: I understand why it's important, but how does it get me 1000% ROI? So there's a few reasons, and the first reason is this: we are going to be retargeting qualified visits who landed on specific pages, which is normally a thank you page, because this is going to prove that they are a qualified lead. You're also probably going to do those who are watching at least 50% of your video, because if they're only watching 25% or a few seconds, they're not going to be qualified. Now, you're also going to want to do a very targeted custom audience who's interested in what you have to offer, because you want to now basically segment your audience into 3 categories. And the categories are explained in the article. If you go and check out the LinkedIn article below or my blog article below, whichever one you want to prefer, you can see the categories that I put in, right? And basically from this, you're also going to have an email list, and you're going to optimize based on that email list so you can deliver to their Facebook inbox as well as their email phone inbox. right? And the beauty of this is you have eliminated half of your segments, lowered your budget, but increased your ROI, while appearing to your prospects that you're making millions of dollars by appearing everywhere, whilst only spending mere pennies. That is why retargeting is so powerful. Because you're only targeting the most qualified leads, soft leads that are going to allow you to basically get your ideal audience, your ideal customers with actual money that can pay. The worst thing that a business can have is a broke buyer or no buyers. Both are terrible, and we don't want to eliminate that. And this is why this is so powerful. Anyway, I hope this has helped. I look forward to speaking with you more in the future articles and videos. See you soon.